Got the fascia in the corner repaired on the other side. However, because it was originally done, that piece of soffit doesn't sit in it properly, so I'm going to have to wedge that up using this front piece, but this front piece is obviously also not sitting right. So I'm probably going to take all of them back to here, which I can't do because of the ramps, so I'll drop a bunch of ramps down over onto this deck and work off those. And yeah, hopefully that's a decent solution. Once I get to here, it shouldn't be too hard. Just replacing these pieces, so see where I ended up. Michael said he might be coming over, so hopefully I got a +1 set of hands to make it a bit easier. And then this bit of fascia here is actually okay through to that joint, and then from that joint it's stuffed again as well, so a bit of work today. Got the new GoPro rig set up. Needs a little bit of fine tuning. It's a bit off weight, and the monopod I've got's a bit rubbish, so weather's absolute dog shit, so I'm gonna have to leave the outside work and strip the flat. So the short version, just turn the mic around, is that I really wanted to get that fascia finished, but it's just not going to happen with the weather in the state that it is. So I'm going to drop the ceiling linings, check out why these beams are here. They're 300 mils from what I can see outside. Lift the floor, rip the walls off. Just standard old demo, been a while. So yeah, see how we get on there. Might strip that room as well if I get a chance. A couple of things that are pretty good is there's obviously no insulation in here, so other than the jib dust, it's pretty clean. I'm not too worried about breathing anything. There's building paper on, so probably spin on me, hopefully it doesn't. Treated framing. Treated fucking framing. So these frames are all going to be in really good condition because that frame is treated for 30 years, exposed to some degree of weather. So you build a deck out of the same type of framing as this and it's out in the rain all day long, and it's, you know, it'd still be okay at this age. What I'm expecting to be pretty bad is the floor. You can feel it, it's pretty saggy. The dirt has been built up quite high under it, but ripping this corner off, I noticed there was a couple of screws. It took me a little bit longer to get that corner off. Now we've got some insulation, so I'm going to chuck my mask back on and rip this shit out because it'll be itchy and fucking horrible. Not really any surprises so far, which is good. That's obviously been renovated at some stage, given it's had some insulation put in. I'm expecting this, that, and this piece of ceiling here to be the worst affected places. Probably quite a bit of mould, rat bodies, all that sort of fun shit. So I'll finish stripping around, I'll leave the door in place, strip this wall, which should probably only take me about half an hour. And then I think I'll drop the ceiling. Once I've dropped the ceiling, I might have to get all the rubbish out and lift the floor. We'll see what that looks like. See if I get there today. It has fined up quite a bit, so once Jessie's up with baby, I might go back out and sand and paint, and then that means I just need to get the spouting on. The painting's been what's fucking me. I can put the spouting up in the rain, but none of that fascia's prepped already. Here's Sarah. How was that for convenient? That's done. It's mostly all good news about the roof. The bad news, we can't use any of it. The good news, it's all in pretty good nick. Framing's all good. What I'll probably do is just take everything back to this top plate that runs around the perimeter, and essentially frame a second top plate on top to get the drop I need. I'm assuming that's level, it'll be about right. So I'll frame, say, I need a 2-degree fall on the roof, so off that end I'll have like a 400mm nog. Down this end it'll be like a 320mm nog, and I'll just infill based on height. So yeah, one room gutted. That's going to be the bad one. This was all pretty new jib. It's going to be yuck. Not a bad day.